Welcome, beautiful soul. Today's message isn't just a whisper from heaven. It's a divine confirmation for your spirit. The angels have come forward with a powerful revelation. They say, your soulmate has made an extraordinary choice, and that choice is you. But what does this mean? Why is this choice so extraordinary? And why are the angels revealing it now? Let's begin by listening carefully to the signs, the divine nudges, and the voice of heaven that is drawing two souls together. Before your soulmate ever entered your life, before the chaos, the confusion, the heartbreak, there was a sacred agreement, a covenant made in the spirit realm. You and your soulmate were connected by threads of light spun by the divine. But life can be noisy. Paths can wander. Hearts can be wounded. And the soul's vision can become clouded. Yet today, the angels say your soulmate has remembered that soul-deep bond. In the quiet of their spirit, they've chosen to return to realign, not because it's easy, but because love like this doesn't fade awakens. The extraordinary choice to love you through the unknown, to stand for the divine connection, even when the world pulls them elsewhere, to choose faith over fear, spirit over ego. This is not just a romantic gesture. This is an act of divine courage. Perhaps you've felt it lately, a sense that someone is thinking of you deeply, dreaming of you. Perhaps you've awakened with their energy still wrapped around your heart. That's no coincidence. This is a sacred season of return. The angels are aligning moments, dreams, and divine timing. Because your soulmate is no longer running from this love. They're surrendering to it. Let's go deeper now. The angels have revealed that your soulmate didn't come to this choice lightly. They wrestled with self-doubt. They questioned if they were worthy of a love so pure. Some of them chose others in the past out of fear, convenience, or confusion. But those choices left them empty, because only one soul was designed to mirror theirs. They tried to silence the voice that called them to you. They buried your memory under distractions. They tried to make sense of a love that made no sense to the world. But love that is divine is louder than doubt, stronger than time, and deeper than logic. It's like a lighthouse pulling them through the storm. And now they've reached the shore, and they see you clearly. The angels say this choice was made in the quiet hours, when no one was watching, when they felt broken, but you still came to mind. When they realized you're the only one who's ever seen their soul and loved them anyway. So they chose to open the door again. It's not out of weakness, but out of awakening, out of surrender to God's divine orchestration. This is not just about romance. This is about destiny. And angels are saying, prepare your heart, because something sacred is coming. You might be asking, what do I do with this message? The angels gently say, be open, be grounded, be ready. This is not a call to chase. It's a call to align, because now that your soulmate has made this extraordinary choice, heaven is beginning to shift things around you. Dreams will speak louder. Signs will become clearer. Even time will feel like it's speeding up, because God wastes no time when two souls are ready. You've done so much inner work. You've healed, prayed, and waited with grace. And now your soulmate spirit has caught up to your frequency. That is the power of divine timing. That is the promise of the angels. So breathe, beloved soul. The wait has not been in vain. The angels are with you and your soulmate. They've made a choice that will change both your lives. They have chosen you completely, quietly, profoundly. And the journey is about to begin. Now that your soulmate has made this extraordinary choice, heaven is moving. The spiritual realm is aligning people, places, and timing. Because when a soul chooses light over fear, angels respond instantly. Your soulmate's choice has activated a divine chain reaction. But let's understand this clearly. The angels say this: Choice didn't just come from their mind, it came from their spirit. They have started to release old patterns. They're letting go of what no longer reflects their growth. They're stepping into a newer version of themselves. For you, it's not just that they've chosen to love again. It's that they've chosen to evolve to rise into the version of themselves that matches your frequency. This is what makes their decision extraordinary. They aren't just coming back. They're becoming better, more aware, more spiritually grounded, more ready to love in truth. Their heart is softening. They're learning to pray. They're reconnecting with the divine. Narrator: some of them are walking away from past relationships that kept them stuck. Some are changing environments. Some are even breaking generational cycles because their soul knows you are not just a partner. You are their spiritual counterpart. The angels are whispering to their heart every day, don't give up. Keep going. They're waiting for you. And though you may not see it yet, your soulmate is changing more than they ever thought possible. They have chosen growth. They have chosen alignment. They have chosen you. Angels never leave us guessing. They give us clues, nudges, and sacred signs to prepare us for what's coming. Here are some of the signs you may begin to notice. 1. Repeated numbers, especially 111, 222, and 717. These are angel codes that signal union, soul alignment, and spiritual awakening in your love life. 2. Dreams that feel real, vivid dreams where your soulmate appears, says something meaningful, or even apologizes. These are more than dreams, they're spirit-to-spirit conversations. 3. A sudden inner calm. You stop worrying. You feel peace in your heart where there used to be restlessness. This is your soul recognizing that something is being resolved in the spiritual realm. 4. A burst of unexpected emotions out of nowhere. You may feel deep love, a need to cry, or a sense of someone reaching out to you energetically. 5. Physical synchronicities, their name showing up. A song that reminds you of them playing on the radio. Seeing a place you once shared. These signs are not accidental. They're divine signals. When the angels speak, it's not always loud, but it's always precise. So be still and listen. Your soulmate is walking towards you now, not just physically, but energetically and spiritually. And the angels are clearing every obstacle in the path. You are being prepared to meet again. Not as the people you once were, but as the healed, awakened, and spiritually aligned versions of yourselves. This is the miracle of divine love. This is the reward of choosing faith over force. Now, let's shift the focus to you, the chosen one, the one whose energy pulled this love back to life, the one the angels have been guiding with every tear, every prayer, every moment of hope. Here's how the angels say you can prepare for what's coming. 1. Purify your heart space. Let go of old resentment. Even if your soulmate hurt you before, know that their transformation is real. Keep your heart open. 2. Ground yourself spiritually. Spend quiet time in prayer, journaling, or simply sitting in nature. The clearer your energy, the easier it is to receive what heaven is bringing. 3. Visualize the reunion not from a place of desperation, but from a place of divine knowing. See a reunion as already done in the spiritual realm. Let it anchor your faith. 4. Do not chase. Do not beg. Let the energy flow naturally. You are the prize, the one who has always loved with depth and spiritual maturity. Now, let them meet you there. 5. Keep becoming. Keep blooming into the version of yourself you've been destined to be. This love is coming not to complete you, but to complement the light already within you. Your soulmate has made the extraordinary choice, but now you must choose too. Will you keep believing? Will you allow love in again without the fear of the past? Will you rise into the version of you that heaven sees? Because two souls are about to meet again, not by accident, but by divine design. And so, beloved soul, as the angels hover near, as heaven begins to unfold this chapter, remember, you are not alone. You are not forgotten. You are not behind. You are right on time, because love that is written in the heavens can never be erased on earth. Your soulmate has chosen. The journey begins again, but this time, everything is different. Now that your soulmate has chosen you, heaven is not standing still. The angels are already at work, moving through time, space, energy, and emotion to create the divine meeting point. Because your union isn't random, it's not rushed, it's ordained, and right now, that sacred alignment is unfolding. The angels want you to understand something very clearly when a soul chooses love at this depth. God doesn't let that decision go unnoticed. Things may begin to shift around. Both of you. Some people may leave your life. Certain doors may close. Delays may even show up. But don't fear any of it, because these are not obstacles. They are divine interventions. Each one preparing the soil of your life for something far more fruitful. Sometimes divine love needs space. Sometimes it needs silence to grow strong. And sometimes the delay is mercy because God is perfecting both of you for the right moment. Your soulmate may feel this pressure too. They may not even understand why their life is shifting so quickly. But their spirit knows they've said yes to something sacred, and heaven is now adjusting everything around them to bring you both together. So the angels say, be still, stay faithful. Trust the unseen choreography of heaven, because divine timing is not delay, it's protection. There's a reason why the angels are not rushing this reunion, and the reason is protection. This connection is not just meant to be beautiful, it is meant to be sustainable. And that means removing every force that could try to steal its light. In past seasons, your soulmate wasn't ready. Maybe they weren't emotionally mature. Maybe their spiritual path was still awakening. Maybe toxic influences surrounded them. But the moment they made the extraordinary choice, the moment they said yes to their highest self and deepest truth, heaven surrounded them with warrior angels. Angels of clarity, angels of truth, angels of protection. Those angels are fighting battles in the background you'll never see. They're tearing down the illusions, uncovering lies, and removing anything that doesn't serve your connection. Why? Because this time, the love must last. And God is not going to allow this divine connection to be rushed, faked, or destroyed. This is the season where the angels are protecting your yes. The yes that's coming from your soulmate. And the yes that already lives in your spirit. They've chosen you. But heaven is guarding what comes next. So be patient, be watchful, and stay in alignment. Because the reunion is not only promised, it's being protected. This is the part the angels say many people overlook. The emotional preparation. Because while the spiritual side of the connection is powerful, your heart still lives in a very human body, and human hearts need space to breathe, forgive, and rebuild trust. So what can you do emotionally to prepare? 1. Heal your expectations. Don't expect your soulmate to come back as a perfect being. Expect them to come back as a real one willing to grow, to learn, to love more deeply than ever before. Point 2. Make room for new memories. Let go of the story you told yourself about how it should have been. This time, it will be different. Let your heart be reborn, not stuck in the past. Point 3. Reconnect with your joy. Do things that bring you peace and happiness. Because the angels are preparing you not just to love again, but to enjoy life with the one who finally sees your worth. You've waited long enough. You've cried and wondered and asked God, when? And now. The answer is closer than ever, not just because your soulmate chose you, but because you chose not to give up on love. That decision is powerful. That energy is magnetic. And now, heaven is responding to both of you. Beloved soul, you were never forgotten. You were never unseen. You were never unworthy. All this time, the angels have been watching your journey, your patience, your spiritual growth, your heart. And now they whispered this truth over you. Your soulmate has made the extraordinary choice. Now trust that we, the angels of God, are making the way. They are surrounding your future with divine light. They are blessing your tomorrow with healing and hope. They are preparing the space where two souls will meet again in truth. Readiness in sacred love. It's already happening. The spiritual shift, the divine orchestration, the movement behind the scenes. So don't fear the silence. Don't rush the journey, because in every quiet moment, love is getting louder. And in the stillness, your soulmate is already walking toward you with eyes open, heart ready, and a decision made. They have chosen you. And heaven has chosen now. Now we reach the moment the angels have been gently guiding us toward. The reunion. The divine moment when the choice your soulmate made becomes visible. When love, after all the waiting, returns to your life in a form that is both familiar and completely new. Because this is not just a reunion of two hearts. It's the reconnection of two callings, two purposes, two missions. The angels say, this love is not ordinary, it's sacred. It's meant for something greater. Your soulmate did not just choose you. They chose to step into their divine assignment. They chose to walk beside someone who awakens their purpose, someone who mirrors their soul, someone who challenges them to love with truth, consistency, and devotion. And you? You are not here just to receive love. You are here to build it, to create a life that reflects heaven's beauty on earth. This love will inspire others. It will bring healing. It may even become the foundation for a spiritual legacy, children, teachings, businesses, or missions born from a bond so pure. It could only have been written by God. This is why the choice was so extraordinary. Because it wasn't just a choice of the heart, it was a choice of destiny. The reunion may come in the most unexpected way. A message, a chance meeting, a dream that becomes a doorway. But when it does, you'll know. Not just because of what they say, but because of how your soul responds. There will be no fear, no forcing, no confusion. Only recognition, only peace. Only the quiet knowing, this is it. This is the return. The angels reveal this reunion will carry a different energy. It will not feel like starting over. It will feel like coming home. Your soulmate's eyes will speak the truth they once couldn't say. Their actions will align with your prayers. Now their spirit will echo yours like a sacred song long forgotten. You may hear them say, I don't know how I walked away, but I couldn't forget you. I thought I had to become someone else before I could return, but you've always been my safe place. This time, I'm here with all of me, and I'm not going anywhere. These words won't be rehearsed, they'll be real. And your heart will recognize the sincerity, because you didn't wait in vain. You waited in faith. And heaven has honored that. Once the reunion happens, the journey isn't over. It's only just begun, the angels say. Live this love consciously. Protect it, nurture it. Let it reflect God's grace in how you speak, forgive, laugh, and grow. That means having open communication, prayer together, vision together, healing together. This love is not perfect, but it is divinely protected. And if you honor it, it will grow into something timeless. You both chose this, your soulmate, in their awakening, you in your surrender, and heaven in its perfect mercy. So now it's time to walk forward, not as strangers, not as broken souls seeking validation, but as to lights, merged by divine design. And so, dear soul, let the angels speak their final blessing over you today. You are loved with a love that does not fade in storms. You are seen by the one who wrote your name into the heart of your soulmate. You are walking into a season where promises become presents and longing becomes love fulfilled. The extraordinary choice has been made. Heaven has answered. Now, open your heart wide. For what was once delayed is now delivered. Angels say, your soulmate has made the extraordinary choice. Now choose to believe, choose to prepare, and most of all, choose to receive what heaven has written in your stars. This love is coming, and it's coming soon.